Welcome to the 22/02/2022 meditation. As always, find yourself a comfortable space with your back as upright as you possibly can for the prana to flow through and the light to easily access. Have all that you need around you, crystals, water. Be in your space, create your sacred space now. Be in your full alignment, your protection, your groundedness. Do all your routine energetic skill practice now. Place your intentions out to your higher self, to your mighty I Am presence, to the Father, Mother, Source of all that you wish to receive, align to, atone to, be at one with, in unity consciousness now. And so we begin. And breathe. As always, breathe the breath, the prana, the life force. Slow the breath, deepen the breath. Intend the breath, the life force to every cell that you are, on every level of your being, not just the physical. Know that you are the commander, the master, becoming the mastery in full mastership again. Your cells waiting for your instructions, your guidance, your oneness with them. Breathe in and call forth for the violet flame, the fifth dimensional cosmic solar crystalline violet flame. With your breath, to transmute and transform all lesser frequencies, vibrations, patterns that no longer serve, that inhibit your expansion into full solar consciousness. Breathe directly to the places within you that you know that have been under duress or stress, as many ascension symptoms have been felt in the last 20 days plus. Much has taken place in our bodies in preparation for this wondrous portal, this wondrous Stargate moment where we expand exponentially. Our DNA, our chakric aspects, our cellular aspects expand into their full 12-dimensional, 12-aspect consciousness once again. Allow, intend. And intend all be in your divine highest accord and pattern, and that all transition with grace and ease as best possible. And I want you now to see that you are now walking within. You may now see yourself again walking through the white marble corridor. Beautiful, angelic, uplifting light. As you make your way towards that door that says High Heart again, and you open it and enter. You remember, you feel, you allow. But this time it's different. As you stand and you adjust into this graceful space of your divine heart, you see that you are now standing in the center of a magnificent wheel. Many, many spokes on this wheel. And according to your divine path, your divine clearance, your karmic attributes, you now see that there are specific spokes within this wheel that lead to doors or many doors. And there are those where the spokes are cracked and broken. There will be some where the communication of the spokes is clear and in alignment and the doors are open. But all the cracks now take you to a door that is ready for you to heal, to allow, to recognize, to acknowledge, and to open once again. There may be words on the door of the lesser frequencies that you've been holding on to. Surrounding you now come the mothers, many, many divine feminine Christed ones. You feel them. You feel the support of the feminine from many aspects, indigenous aspects, angelic aspects. But there are the Christed ones. You may recognize Isis, Kuan Yin, Beloved Mary, Lady Nada, Hathor, Buffalo Calf Woman, Tara. Many, many come forth. There may be one or two who come towards you to support you, to meet you and greet you again. For these you know their vibration very well. They send so much love and strength to you. You feel the grace that they are. And they now assist you to walk to each door. You can see behind the doors that are closed such light waiting to permeate the space. And you open each one as you are ready. You may open one, you may open many. There is no judgment here. Only soul expansion and atonement at one-ment again. And with each word, each vibration, each memory that you easily accept and release and acknowledge now, you see the reconnection of the flow of energy of the spoke to the wheel. Each one, the vibration begins to quicken and the wheel becomes more and more active as it quickens, with the light pouring into the center of which you stand. You are guided absolutely. There may be tears, there may be joy, for the both of the same frequency. Allow. But open them. And as the light increases, you see that the center of this wheel, the crystal that you stand on, the wheel becomes more and more crystalline. But the center that you stand within now becomes the most magnificent temple of light, of gold. And through the center now of this transparent space, you see deep, deep below you, the Earth Mother. And you see in the distance almost like the same wheel that you stand on, and you now begin to descend in your golden temple. The temple transports you like a Star of David that it now becomes. And you descend down through your being, through the center. And you now arrive at the base chakra, still within this star, and you see still below you. But you see below you the earth star that you are. And you may now see the cords between you within your sacred chakra to the earth star, and you see the cords from the earth star to the earth mother deep within her heart, and there are many that may be fractured again or frail or broken, flailing. And you pick up every cord and you re-anchor them into your sacred womb space, to this base chakra, and to the Earth Mother. And as they begin to form as one, you can see they are forming into an umbilical cord. They expand, they contract in many, many tones of the same 3 chords. Diamond shapes you see forming, but you see 3 solid rays of light, just like the umbilical cord. And you descend further down now to the Mother. And you arrive now in the most sacred of sacred places. You may never have seen this space before. It's like you're within a cave. It's quiet, it's calm, it's very blue, many shades and hues of blue. And you now realize you are standing on what may appear at first to be a wheel like you've been on in your heart. But you now see this now shift into this massive placenta of light, crystalline light, holographic that it is, massive that it is, alive that it is. And as you stand now in the center, you are becoming very aware that there are cords coming from the Earth Mother in a particular aspect of this placenta that again are broken, disconnected, that we chose to disconnect many, many, many lifetimes ago, as we turned away from the divine feminine Christ and the Mother's essence of all, the great birther that she is of divine love and law. And you now find yourself that you are very aware of your sacral chakra. And as you stand within the sacral chakra, you see the same placenta within you of light. And you see where the disconnections have taken place. And you reconnect here. You reconnect of the ancient of times and of days. Every chord aspect. And you see again, they form this grand umbilical cord of light. And as all are reconnected, the placenta of light accelerates, illuminates, and you receive this grand connection once again into your sacral, divine, creative chakra. Reconnected. And you feel the pulsations, the breath of the Earth Mother as you allow it to fill this chakra. And then you intend it into every cell and every chakra of your being. And you see as she breathes, you know and you see, you sense, you feel that she is now activating through the breath all 12 chakras. She activates all 12 DNA strands into being once again. All 12 solar suns along your spine and out your crown. And you see with the breath how you are illuminated. You see with the breath how you are connected to the source above. And then she shows you, as you are now standing on her placenta again, She explains to you, this is the sacred space where all souls enter when birthed from the Divine Father Mother Source. As energetic light beings, you descend through the dimensional spheres and you arrive into this grand house, this grand sacral chakra of the Earth Mother. As she holds you in preparation here for your birth into physical, this cave of the sacred souls, where all come to this planet that she birthed as is Earth. And where you stand now, you see and you realize that you are in the womb of the Earth Mother. This incredible womb expands and expands and expands, and you see that she is, and this space is Earth itself. For she gave birth through her intention for all to be able to experience this perceived reality. But she asks you now to look above, and you see now this portal. You see this light well above coming into view, and it is the sun of the planetary system of Earth. But the sun gets brighter and brighter, and it appears to be charging from a source beyond itself. And you see from the sun that there is another cord that appears of light, of pink, gold and blue predominant though, that expands from the sun and enters into the sacred crystal of this heart of the Divine Mother herself. And you now travel up to the sun. And you feel the charge, again, of Christed energy coming through you, illuminating you. And as you reach the sun turns into a grand golden temple again. Gossamer light, crystal light, and you stand within. And at this point now you look above yet again, and you are now shown that behind this sun, above this sun, there is a grander sun. The great central sun, the galactic source of all, that we have birthed from. And you see the extension of the cord to the great central sun, which is now connecting into your sacral chakra. Divine pink, gold and blue, anchoring in. Connecting you to your source again. And as you stand in this grand temple, you now see coming before you the most magnificent being of light, divine feminine light. You may know her, sense her, see her in form. Grand that she is, peace that pervades through your being. But if and as she stands before you, you breathe and drink her essence in. You see her beauty. You see the white that she wears. She may have eyes of almond, of extraterrestrial starry origin, or she may appear as human, however you are creating this moment. But her feeling of beauty, her knowing, you can't deny. On her head, she wears a turban appearance of white crystalline diamond light. It may be a spiral, but it's tall upon her head. Again, connecting, and you know it's connecting way up to source. Diamond white light. She is you. She is your divine feminine Christ consciousness, awaiting your return of remembrance, awaiting you to call her forth. But she wants you to know the lower frequencies that inhibit her must be atoned for. All that is less than her grace must be transmuted, loved, acknowledged, released for her to come forth. But ready she is. She bleeds through your consciousness now. You feel her, you dream her, you know her in moments of divine connection. But she is ready now to become within your being in full consciousness as you are ready. Together as you stand as one, between you now through the breath, she weaves an infinity symbol of diamond light from your hearts, from your third eyes, from your sacral chakras, and from your base chakra. And together now, you descend back down through the Earth Mother's placenta and up through the Earth Star and up through back into your heart space where you commenced with all the mothers around you once again. And from here she rises with you as her crown, her turban, her crystalline spiral raises both of you higher and higher and higher. She takes you to the level of the 9th chakra, where she dwells. And here she shows you above that great, wondrous sun, the great central sun directly above you again now. And descending down now where you stand comes the golden ray, rapid, accelerating, the golden Christ accelerated frequencies that descend down, pour through you both, expand and beyond you, and descend right down through your chakras, right down to the Earth Mother and anchors in her wondrous crystalline placental womb space. And rising from the Earth Mother comes up the silver ray, and they dance, they merge, they blend as they form the platinum ray, the ray of the new earth, 5th dimensional platinum light. And every cell receives this grace. And above you now comes into view the most incredible light. You may see her, you may feel her again or know her. You may just witness and feel the light, the power of the divine Sophia, the Mother Supreme, Mother Divine, Father, Mother God aspect. And pouring through the platinum ray, she sends down her divine diamond crystalline codes of light as they merge and accelerate with the platinum. And again they anchor and flow through you all the way down to the Earth Mother. And now you and your divine aspect descend down now into the base chakra. And you see all rays fully connected. You intend every cell receive this at the highest divine aspect of your divine plan and that all transition with grace in accordance to your plan. But in this base chakra now you see, beloved Sophia accelerates through the ethers of your base, a square or cube that appears all around you. White, divine white light that it is. And you see within this square or cube that you stand in, a white flame in the center. The white flame of purity, the mother's flame that has been forgotten for eons of time. The white flame that all will ascend through once again to the fifth dimension and beyond, into true oneness once again. And where you stand, coming through the platinum diamond light and ray, from above descending is a white flame, and coming up from the Earth Mother is a white flame. And they merge in your square or cube now, and your flame is ignited, and you are surrounded in white flame light. And you house it, you know it, you feel it. You are in sacred, sacred energies. You give thanks, you receive. And here the mothers surround you once again as they come forth from the ethers. They nurture you, you receive. You are held, you are supported, you are loved. Remember this space. And you now see, as you look above, that Sophia is showing you her divine connection of diamond, white, platinum rays again that connect from her to the great central sun that you saw of the two suns. The same light descends down to the Earth Mother and it connects through you back to Sophia, forming a sacred Trinity triangle. All is connected. All is sealed. All is once again. And as you're ready, you return. You may return to the heart. You may return to the Earth Mother deep below. You may stay in this space. The activations are complete. The chakras are open. All is activated. Call it forth as you will. Transmute all that must be. You are divine. You are divine. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. And so it is. Light and love. I am. I am love. I am loved. I am beloved. Beloved I am. And so it is.